Yeah. So cool. So what is the next step? Remove records which don't have customer ID. So tell me how to do it. Do you see customer ID column?
Filter, sir.
Yeah.
Filter.
Which I need to remove? Which I need to remove? Which row?
8.
8.
So filter. So what filter? Custom filter or basic filter?
Basic filter.
Cool. Yeah. Customer ID. What should I select? Is not null. Yes or no? Customer ID is not null. Customer ID should not be null. So in the true part, I'm getting 8 records. In the false part, I'm getting that null record. Correct or not? So I need to take true part from here. So it directly is like, it is like removing false part, which has customer ID null. Correct? So from true part, we will flow again now. Okay. So what is the next step? Replace missing score with 0. Sorry. Next step is replace currency symbol in the amount field to make it number. Tell me, do you see this one? Per day
Yes.
subscription amount. So what is the data type of this? V string, right?
V string.
Yeah, but that should be number, correct? That should be number, right? Give me a second, I'll admit people. Right. So this should be a number because if I want to, calculate some of subscription amount, then I can't do it because now this is with respect to symbols and all. So I want to remove that symbol, correct? So how we will do it?
Through replace option.
Through replace function.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like which tool you use?
Formula.
So we will replace dollar with
Correct.
blank.
Correct. What tool you will use to do that?
It's a formula.
Correct. Formula tool. Do you guys are clear or like you want to know like formula tool and I want to update? I want to update what? My
Per day
yeah,
subscription.
per day payment subscription, right? What I should do? I should replace in the per day subscription amount. If it contains a dollar, if there is a dollar, then I should replace with nothing, right?
Mhm.
So when I run it, see dollar is replaced or not. First two was having a dollar, right? So in the output, it got replaced. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, any confusion? So I need to replace for everything or not? Like I need to replace this euro symbol, I need to replace this symbol, everything or not? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you can either do it, maybe you can try with data cleansing. Let's see how it goes. In the data cleansing, see here per day amount subscription, right? So what I should remove like
Punctuation.
punctuations, maybe. Let's see like whether it removes or not, where that has punctuations or not. Let's see. When I say here, okay, euro is not removed. The other symbol is taken as a punctuation, but euro is not removed. Or if I say remove letters, no, remove letters not gonna work. Okay, cool. So in this case, data cleansing is not gonna work. So you have to deal with the formula only. Okay. Now tell me how to deal with the formula. I will write if then statements, right? If contains. Observe here what I'm writing. If my per day subscription amount contains a dollar, then replace a dollar. Contains an euro, then replace an euro. Like that I'm writing. Okay. Contains. Okay. If my per day subscription amount contains a dollar, then then replace the dollar, correct? Else if it contains a euro symbol, if it contains a euro symbol, replace euro symbol with blank. So tell me, I need to copy paste this again or not for for yen, right? Okay, if it contains yen, are you guys observing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if it contains yen, then replace this yen with nothing. Okay. Else if product contains, okay, bracket. Okay. Else as it is else. So else as it is. No replacement. End if. That's it. See when I run. See it replaced everything or not? Yen, dollar, and then euro. Correct? Making sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But data type is not changed, sir.
Yeah, data type is not changed. Now what I done? Am I updated? Did I can I change the data type of existing column in formula? I
No.
can't, right? Yeah. If I want, if I would have created a new column, say new amount with the same formula, I would have changed this to fixed decimal. So either you can go like this if you want a new column, column, or else if you want existing column, now you can directly go select and then do it. Correct? Cool. So now, yes, sorry.
Sir, you used a single quote for this yen in the third last line. Is it okay?
Yeah, single quotes or double quotes, both are fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, both are fine. Okay, good. So tell me what should be the next step. So do you see any leading and trailing spaces in any of the columns? If yes, which column?
Sir, yeah. First name, last
First
name.
name, last name.
Okay, first name, last name, perfect. Okay, and where else?
4 per day subscription.
Okay, cool. Nothing there, right? What happened? I can remove here leading and trailing spaces in the first
But
chart.
also there is a null value also
Where?
in the last name, second row.
Null value, no worries. Sometimes people don't write a last name, so that's fine. So now the next question is replace missing score with 0. We have a score column. Right? Yes, no, what happened? So we have a score column here.
Yes,
Yes, sir,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
No,
Yeah.
no missing spaces.
Yeah, no missing. I mean, there are no nulls. Okay, but
It is
actually,
already replaced.
yeah, because it's already replaced, so
Ah.
we're not supposed to do any replace here because by default it is checked. Okay, by default it is checked. So now tell me, if I want to replace this null with 0, what should I do?
Data
Imputation.
Imputation, correct, perfect. Imputation, and one more tool,
data cleansing.
data cleansing. So which tool you will gonna use here?
Data cleansing.
Data cleansing. Why? Why
It
not
is-
imputation? Imputation will also does the same thing, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, data cleansing is slower than the imputation. So if you can do it using imputation, then go with an imputation. Okay. So in the score, you can replace a null value with a specific value called a 0. See, in the input it was null, in the output now it is 0. So now I'll just do one more step, maybe convert amount to numbers. So tell me which tool you will use, which is the amount. I have an amount called per day subscription amount. When I go to metadata, per day subscription amount is VW string. So I need to make it as a number. Either it is decimal or float, whatever. So I want to make it as a number. So tell me how to do.
One thing we can
Select.
do the data time change to
Just select.
select. Huh?
Correct. Select to will be the best option, right? So I'll just select. And I'll make it per day subscription amount as a double or fixed decimal based on your requirement. So basically we are changing the data type of it. Clear? So each steps are getting cleared, or is there any questions that you have? See, like that only you will get in the real-time scenario. Okay. So basically you have to clean all the data before actually processing it. So finally they want to see what is the sum of scores, sum of subscription amount, and what date, how many subscriptions are there, right? From which are the date ranges, all those things. So let me try. Can you do this? Increase the score and amount by 10%. So which tool we gonna use it? Increase a score and amount by 10%. Tell me.
Formula.
Formula.
Multi-field.
Multi-field formula.
Correct.
Multi-field.
Yeah. So because we need to apply the same logic for two different columns or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that's why we go for the multi-field formula. So before that, check once a score and then the amount. Score and amount both are in the same data type. Go here. What is the score? Double. Amount is also double. So just go to multi-field formula. So now tell me what all columns I should select here.
Score and
Amount, right? Score and amount. So I don't want any new column should be created. So now tell me how to increase the 10%. What I should write here? Do I need to do amount or score into 1.1?
No, we will select current field.
Current field.
Correct. We will select current field
Current field.
into 1.1.
Point
What is my current field? When I'm working with score is my current field. When I'm working with per day subscription amount, per day subscription amount is my current field. So it will work with two, because I checked with two columns. So it will apply same formula for two columns. See here, this is my score. It increased in the output. It is increased for 10%. Let's go to amount. So previously it was 100. Now it is like, 110, 110, 220 like that. Clear? So can you guys process this one completely? And so can you guys send me an automated email?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool, right? Any questions? Please ping in the group. If anybody is free, they will answer. Okay. Simple, right? Simple steps are there. So you have to practice. Otherwise, otherwise you don't understand complicated things like predictive models. So before actually going to any of the things, you have to be make sure that your data is clean. Okay, this is how we do. Okay, cool. So now
There is a null value in the per day subscription.
there is a null value in per day subscription. That's correct. There is a null value. Okay, so if you want to replace, you can also replace, right? You can also replace per day subscription. Okay, so it is not a number yet. So here it became a number. So you can actually replace if you want to. You can use the formula to replace, or you can use a data cleansing or imputation to replace. But that is not a requirement. But you can actually replace if you want. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
We can give average subscription amount there.
Yeah, that is a good
Yes,
idea.
sir.
Yeah, that's
And
actually a good idea.
that's actually the same question next to it. We
Is
just
it?
need to get the average, average value. Yeah, convert all.
Where it is?
Average. This one, seventh one. Replace missing US amount with average value.
Yeah, see, it is there. Missing replace US amount with average value. That's correct. So that means, yeah, thanks for going through this. I think you gone through this one. So please go
Yes.
through it. This tells step-by-step process. So please do it. Okay. If at all, if you get any doubt, I should get an automated email from you people, or else send it yourself. So that is not for me. That's for yourself only. So if you're so interested, just send it for yourself and then make sure you will do it. If any questions, feel free to ping in the group, and whenever I'm free, I'll answer. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. So let's go. So now we are done with import. and-
One request, so
Yes.
one request to you. So please show that how to keep means how to keep all these. If we want to give some comments, how we will do that.
Yeah, that we will see in the documentation and then reporting section.
I also saw
Huh,
one of your uploaded
huh.
workflow file. There is a square.
Container.
Yeah, in that all the workflows there. So how we will do this?
Like this. Like this. You saw like this?
Yes,
Some
sir. Yes.
containers and maybe some squares like this here. Yeah, so that we will see when we comes to the documentation. Okay, but it is simple. Container, see, container concept as little bit tricky. So do you see here? I can disable the container. See, container is gone. So this also I can do. Okay,
Disable.
yeah, disable. So it has some some what you call a great feature. Okay, so to explain this I need to start macros. Okay, otherwise what happens, you people feel that is so complicated and we are not going with the flow. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir. So what is happening
Yes,
here
sir.
actually when we are making multiple flows, right? And we want to first flow, not the second one flow, then both flow are running, sir, right? So
Yeah.
what should we do for run a particular if we write this flow and we write another flow in the same sheet and we
Hmm.
don't run above
I
flow and we
understand, and I understand. So what he's telling, we have two flows, two logics. One is for US, one is for India, say something like that. Okay, this is for India. Okay, but the same input. Okay, for the same
yes,
input. So this should work. This logic is for India, this logic for USA. So whenever user select India logic should run. Whenever user select US logic should run, right? This is what your question, right? So that's how it is. So if I disable US logic, only India logic will run. If I disable India logic, only US logic is done. So right now I'm doing manually. So how to do programmatically, automatically I need. If I click on US in the input, so that we will see in the macro, then it will be very interesting. Okay, so now it is very difficult to digest. Cool. I'll teach all. So I'll teach documentation, I'll teach reporting and transpose, parse, everything, like we are going one by one. But from now it will be little more speed. Okay, and you should practice. Otherwise, what happens? I'll go speed, and then you will, until we reach macros, you will forget those things. Okay. Am I clear? Making sense?
yes, sir.
Good, perfect. So let's go to join now. Okay, join. So do you guys know join in SQL? What all type of joins you have?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
what all
sir.
type of joins?
Vertical or
Vertical and horizontal.
Okay, vertical, horizontal join. So can you guys tell me one thing before going to the joins? Vertical and horizontal join, right? So for example, I have one here, ABC here. I have, well, in one more table, I have one and I have PCD. Can I do vertical join for these two tables?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now tell me, I have ABC again. Can I do vertical join for these two tables?
No. No, sir. No. No, sir.
Why?
Yes, data type is different.
Okay,
Data type is different.
I have three here. I have one here. Okay, so can I do vertical join for these two?
No. 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 No.
No. Okay, so one thing you have to keep in mind, these are all things possible in Alteryx. Okay, these are all things possible in Alteryx. Say for example, people want this column also, where I'll keep null here, where I'll keep null here. So making sense? Because the third column is available only for the second table, but in the first table I don't have that column. Let me keep it null, so that works. Okay, say for example, I have ABC here. Say this is an ID. How Alteryx thinks I'm telling, this is an ID. Some guy ID is 1, some guy's ID is ABC. Maybe they are created like that because data is coming from multiple ERP system, right? Right, in the SQL, all the data is coming from the database one. But in the Alteryx, it is coming from multiple ERP system. One is from table, one is from Excel, one is from CSV, all those things, right? So that's why it will also join. I mean, it will also do vertical join for all these things. But what it will do, so it will convert, say for example, this column is a double or integer, right? Integer. This column is a string. So in the output, it will make column as string and it will keep ID 1 C. So entire this column is what? String now. String can hold 1 and string can hold ABC. So that's how it works. Is it clear? Shall we do practically? Isn't it interesting? It is not restricting you to anything. Okay. Cool. Okay. So before vertical join, let's see the horizontal join. So I have two files here, right? Stores. So can you tell me what is the joining criteria here? This is my first file. Okay. Did you guys see? Purchase date, amount, customer ID, city, and then region. This is my second. So which is the key column or which is the joining criteria?
ID.
ID, right? So this ID, the table B ID should join with table 1 customer ID. Yes or no? Correct. So how to join here? So generally what you people do? Table 1, select all those things. Table 1 dot customer ID is equal to table 2 dot ID, correct?
Yes, sir.
So here we directly take a join here. Okay. So do you see the join tool? It has a 2 inputs. Yes or no? 2 inputs.
Yes, sir.
Before in the preparation tool palettes, we seen all are having only one input because it accepts only one input. Since join minimum needs 2 inputs, so it is accepting 2 inputs. One is, do you see left and right? It says left table and right table. Okay. So just drag and drop the left table, drag and drop the right table. Okay. And left table column is customer ID. So on which condition I want to join by specific field, customer ID, and this is with ID. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Done? Simple. So simple. No need to write, select, left join, right join, and also it will completely join it. Okay. So now one more interesting case. I want to explain you how the join works here, because join works a little differently. Select cell with headers. Okay, cool. So, or else let me do like this. ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. This is one more ID. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. So can you tell me what is a join result? Did you guys forgot or you guys still remember? Join result, left join, and then right join. Yeah. Tell me one.
This is an inner join, no?
Yeah, inner join.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sir, this will be
Sir,
many to many, right?
yeah, so many to many.
Yeah, whatever. Many to many, one to many. I just need a join, inner join output. What is there in that?
The 2. 1.
Okay, I wrote it. Whether it is correct?
Inner join only 1, 2, 3, 4.
Inner join only?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Sir, once again, I will, sir, start. So 1, 2, 2, 2.
Left
Sir,
ID. Right.
2 times 2 and 1. 2
Sir,
times.
write again, sir. Please write again once.
Okay, yeah. Tell me.
Sir, 1, 2, 2,
2 again. Okay.
2 again.
Okay.
Then 3,
Hmm.
4,
Hmm.
1,
Hmm.
2.
Again 2. Okay. Yeah.
2,
Hmm.
2.
Perfect. Right. See why you people are so confused. This is very important interview question. Without this, interview doesn't end. If you don't tell this, interview will end at that point only with respect to interviewer. If you're not able to tell, then I will assume that you don't know anything. And then I'll continue interview. I'll formally say, HR will get back to you. Okay. So did you guys have learned this before or not in the SQL class? SQL is done for you.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Then what is the confusion? Okay,
No
good.
confusion, sir.
So this is important. Okay. So this is everywhere important. Okay. That if you're not read, please go read it again. Okay. This is very important. So tell me left join output. All
One.
matching record. So maybe like, I'll keep one unmatched record here. So everything, all matched records, right?
And 5.
Unmatched records, which is 5, correct?
Right, sir.
Okay. Right join, all matched
Match
record,
record and 6.
inner join result, and then 6. Correct? Do you guys agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is SQL. This is what? SQL result. Correct? This is how SQL works. But how Alteryx works?
Sir, right join will be different, sir. This will not be.
Right join will be different. Why?
Because sir, in the last thread 2 to 6, not 1 to 5.
Yes, sir. 2 to 6.
Right join. This is a right join. 2 to 6
Yeah.
is there, no?
No, sir.
Sir, you right.
In
1 to
in the source table, right ID,
Hmm.
in the last thread 2 to 6 is not a 1 to 6. Right 1 to 6, then it is okay. 1 to 6. Yeah,
One.
yeah. Then it is okay.
Okay. Okay, let's see then. Okay. So
Then left join will change.
no, hang
No.
on. Okay. Why this is wrong? Because 1 to 1. Okay. What is the inner join? Inner join is correct?
No, sir. Now inner join will change, sir, because you change
Okay.
1 to 6.
Now is inner join correct?
Inner join is
Yes.
right, sir.
Huh.
Left join is also right, sir, but right join will change in this case.
If inner join is down, not changing, how right join will change? 1 to 1, 1, and 2 to 2, then 2, 2 to 2 again. So 3 times 2.
Sir,
Till
sir,
here it is correct.
can I say right join?
Yeah. Tell.
1,
1,
Hmm.
1,
Hmm.
2,
then 2,
2,
Hmm.
again 2,
Hmm.
3,
Not. I won't get one more 2. Okay. Let me say. Okay. 3.
then 4,
Hmm.
then 2,
Hmm.
2,
Hmm.
again 2, 2.
then 2,
Hmm.
again 2,
Hmm.
then 6.
Hmm. Is it not the same? Order is different, but same. Like, see, 2, 3, 6. 6 twos are there. So I have 3 here. I have 3 here. Okay. Result is same. Order is different. Okay. Don't worry about the order. Okay. Because we are taking only one column. So order is important when you are taking multiple columns because that should map. Okay. In Alteryx, observe carefully. Alteryx, it works in a different way. Yeah.
So the inner joint will be same for left joint and right joint, right? Inner joint will be same and then will be the unique records.
Correct. That's correct. Yeah. See, in Alteryx, how inner join works? Same way. Okay. How inner join works? Same way. So we don't have left join and right join in Alteryx. Remember carefully, we don't have left join and right join in Alteryx. Okay. Okay. But in Alteryx, it will give 3 output. One is J, which is nothing but inner join output. One is L and one is R. What is L then? Left out records. What is left out records? With left table, left out records of left table. Which one is that? 5.
5. Unmatched.
R is
Left
unmatched or left out records from right table, which is 6. Clear? So tell me one thing. So only these three outputs I have in Alteryx. So if I need a left join, what you have to do?
J and L.
We
J
need to
and
add
L.
J and L.
Correct? You
J
need
plus L.
merge vertical merge with respect to J and L. If I need right join, I need to take J and R. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I need full join, I need to take all the
JLR.
All the three.
correct. So let's see this one, okay, quickly. Practically, I mean, yeah. I'll go here, paste. I'll go here. Paste. Okay. I did not copy the header, so okay. So how to do a join? Tell me. Drag and drop the join tool. Correct. Left one table, right one table, and here join by a specific field. So I'm joining with a field. Yes or no? I'm joining with a field. Okay. See LID and then RID. See, do you see three outputs here? L, J, and R.
Yes, sir.
What is J?
Join, inner join.
Inner
Inner
join.
join.
Inner join.
See whether inner join is proper or not. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. That's what we wrote here, right? If I sort, maybe you'll understand. So 1, 1, 1, and 6 times 2, and then 3, 4. The same thing is there. Okay, total 10 records. Here also total 10. Is it clear? What I will get in L? Tell me what I'll get in L. What is L?
And match value of
Only
left.
Left.
only
So when I click on L, see only 5. When I click on R, only
Six.
only
6.
six.
Only 6.
So tell me if I want to do a left join, how you will do it?
L plus R.
L plus R. What is
Add.
plus means?
L plus J.
Vertical joint. See L plus J plus L.
Union.
Union. See here, isn't it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. You will get null other side or not.
Yes. Sir.
Yes.
So that's how it works. Okay. Simple, right? Not complicated. But there are multiple options in the join. Okay. Because Alteryx gives a lot of options all the time. Okay. So this you understood, right? Based on the customer ID and customer ID, I'm joining it. Okay. So 42 records are joined. In the left table, please go on down. Okay. In the left table, I have left with 58 records because these order IDs I don't see in the right table. In the right anchor, I see again 58 because again these IDs I'm not seeing at that side. So it is like that. Okay. So either you can go with left join by unioning it, or you can go with the right join. Okay. And I want to tell one more thing as well here. You can also join based on the record position. You can also join based on the record position. So now tell me, if somebody tells, okay, if somebody tells, so I want to join this first line with this first line. Do you guys getting my question? Irrespective of joining data,
No, sir.
irrespective of joining data, somebody will tell, you know what, I have stored some information in sheet 1. Same guy's information I have stored in, I have stored in sheet 4. So I need both of them in the same place. In that case, you don't have any common records here. In that case, you don't have any common records. So basically, I need to join first row with the first row, second row with the second row. Not possible in SQL, correct?
Yes, sir. Not possible.
Yeah. So in the Alteryx, do you see also see join by record position here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
When I do it, see How many records I have in the first input data set?
100.
100.
Second,
100.
100.
so all 100 should join or not, irrespective of the key, because first
Yes.
record will join with first record. See, in the J output, I see 100 records. In the L output, what I'll see?
No records.
Correct, no records. In the R output,
No record.
no records. So if at all, if I do with the customer ID, join with the customer ID, then so all are not joining because of difference in the customer ID. See, there are still left records and then right records. If I join with the record position, irrespective of the customer ID, it will just join first record with the first record. Is it clear? Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
In case of
yeah.
sir, in case of input files, like you one I have on content like 100 or another content like 60. Then it
Okay.
will change, sir. Like one like if you get in L and if you get in a right, I think.
Correct. Tell me one thing. So to take only 60, what I should do? He is telling I have only 16 right table. So I want to take only 60 records. Which tool I should use?
Record limit.
Sample one, sir.
Record
Okay.
limit.
Sample also works. Record limit also works. Is it clear? I can also do 60
Yes,
record
yes.
limit, or else drag and drop a sample tool and just select first 60 records. Both will work. Okay. Okay, cool. So now this is what the question that you asked, right? Now, how many records we have in the right? 100.
100.
How many records we have in the left?
60.
Only 60, right? How many we will see in a J?
60.
60.
What we are doing based on the position, right? We will
Yes.
see only 60 records, correct?
Yes.
How many are in the left?
40.
40.
Correct. How many
40.
are in the right?
0.
Null. 0.
Null. Correct. Perfect. So you understood the joining concept. So now tell me, so how many records I have in this one total?
7.
7.
How many records I have here?
7.
Okay. If I join with LID and RID, I'm getting joining records as 10 and then left as 1, right as 1. If I do join by position, tell me how many records I'll get in J?
7.
7.
How many in R? L?
0.
0, 0, because number of records 7 here, 7 here. So I'm joining by position. First record will join with first, second record will join with second, so on. Is it clear? Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
So diagram is also given for your reference. So this is inner join. What is left join? Left join is left records without inner join. Okay, left out records. What is R? Right side, left out records. Right table, left out records. Cool. Is joining concept clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Say for example, in the SQL, you people join with multiple columns also not. I mean, I don't have any unique column. Join with ID, join with name, join with email ID. So multiple columns, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If I want to do so, so now I can join with customer ID. A dot customer ID is equal to B dot customer ID. I want to also join with the name. And A dot, I don't have a name. Let's say city. A dot store city is equal to, oh, I don't have city here. So maybe anything I have common amount. No, I don't have anything common. So basically, like if something is common, let me see, I have any data set. No, let me write here only. Where was my, okay. Say for example, I have one more column here called name. I have A, B, V, sorry, A, B, S, R, D, D. Okay, like this. And also here also I have name. Some random names. So I can join with both the columns or not?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
ID,
columns.
ID, you can go click on so on like this. Okay. You no need to write any code. So generally, at least you will write like, some 3 to 4 lines of code or not in the SQL. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So here, did you write any code? Go select which column you want to join. If you want to join with record position, just do it. Simple, right? So this is why Alteryx is, nowadays people are trying to migrate all the retail jobs with respect to Alteryx. Okay. And also, once you join here, only you can rename. If you want to rename, name with e-name, you can rename here. Okay. And if you want to increase the size, you can do increase the size here. If you want to change the data type, you can also change the data type here. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So did you see this kind of a structure in any of the tools?
No, sir.
No.
Like in selection tools.
No, this configuration. So this configuration, did you see this kind of configuration in any of these tools? When I drag and drop any of these tools, you see this kind of configuration. So did any tool provide?
Select tool.
Correct, right? Select tool also. See here, a field type size rename description. See, field type size rename description. So select tool is embedded inside a joining tool, so that you can rename size and then change the type and do up down, position of the columns. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, what is the use of description where we can see
Description is
description
to
output?
understand for other people, like here I have unique ID with each customer, just to understand other people.
Explain the column we write.
Correct. To explain the column, kind of a comment you can say.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Sir, one more thing. Sir, what we learned joining by we all did join by specific field, sir. Okay.
Correct.
So there is a option of join by record position. So the what is the practical point of view, practically where we use join by records by position?
Okay. Practical point is sometimes what happens. This is a rare scenario, guys. Okay. Real time, you never go with this. Okay. Very rare scenario. Sometimes what happens in case of generally beverages billings or retailers billing. So what they will do. So for the same record, say for example, for the inventory. So I took one chocolate from the Big Bazaar or wherever, some retailer stores. So they will put, I sold one chocolate, for this, transactional, they will keep one transaction record. I sold this chocolate to this customer, like that. And they need to minus inventory also, not. They need to minus the inventory. So what they will say, so the same data will also go on resides in the inventory data as well. So in inventory also, they will just say this chocolate as 1 unit. So in that case, there is a 1-to-1 mapping with respect to record. So in that case only we will do. Okay, but that's a very rare case. Cool.
So now, what about self-joining?
Self-joining in the sense you can copy same table, right? Same table here one more time and then join. Isn't it self-join?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So now tell me, do people join more than 2 tables or not?
Yes. Data model.
See, so if I need to join more than 2 tables, I need to repeat this logic or not? Repeat the logic, and then whether you want left join or right join, go take forward. If you want only join, go take like this and then do like this. Correct? Yes, so this is one way. This is one way. Okay. One more way is very interesting. Alteryx provides, called a join multiple. Okay. Join multiple. So now I'll take all these 3 data sets. Or else let's do one thing. Since you guys are familiar with a small data set, it's easy to understand for you, with respect to the small data set. So let me pick this data set only. Okay. So now can we reduce little more numbers so that you people will be like, so nice and then, understand easily? Yes, or is it
Yes, sir.
fine? Yes.
It's fine, so no problem.
Okay, so okay, I'm reducing little number so that you can really analyze properly. Okay, I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Here I'll keep 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, one column difference. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
This is table A. I'll call it as A, and I'll call it as B, and I'm calling one more C. So instead of 5, I'm giving 6 here. Cool. So let's do. Before that, let me do like this. Okay. So tell me, if I do join by position, how many records I'll get in the inner join?
2.
How many?
3.
Join by record position, how many records I'll
4.
get?
4.
4. Because first record is joined with first, irrespective of repeating. So if I'm repeating 1, 1, 2 times, say let me repeat 1, 1, 2 times here. So still 4 records.
4
correct?
records. Yes.
Yeah,
4 records.
because first record is joined with first record only. So okay, in case of join with specific field, I'll say A from here, B column from here. So now tell me how many records I'll get in J? 1, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 3, 5.
Yes.
Yeah. How many I'll get?
4.
So this is my data.
5.
4, 5.
5.
How many records I'll get with respect to 1? This one will join with this one, 1 record. 4
Yes.
records I'll get with
4.
1.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
You have to study this again. Okay, this is a SQL concept. This is very important. Okay, so J, since 4 is not in the R, so I'll get in L, I'll get 4, and 5 is not in L, I'll get 5 in the R. So it's like that. Okay, now if you guys understood this, now let's go with a multi-join. Multi-join means 3 tables. Alteryx. Did you observe this multi-join? How many inputs it has? Input anchors?
multiple
Multiple. So in the other tools, you see solid. Okay, you will see solid green line, but here you see some 2 arrows, right? Grayed out
Yes.
2 arrows. In that case, you can input how many numbers of inputs you want to give. So you can give multiple inputs. Okay, multi-join. So multi-join again based on the position, based on the ID. So I'll give ID. So let me run it. Do you guys observe the output?
Yes.
See, 1 is joined with all the tables. Okay, and then
Yes.
2 exist in only C. Okay, and then 4
Yes.
exists only in A.
A.
5 exists only in B. 6
B.
exists only in
6
C.
is C.
Is it making sense?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it easy? What it is giving full join. Okay, if you need inner join, what you have to do? You have to filter where A is not null, B is not null, C is not null. Yes or no? Maybe
Yes.
you would have done this, to do, left null join, right null join, right? You keep where A dot ID, left table dot ID is null, B dot
Yes, sir.
is right,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
The
sir.
same thing. It will give full join. If you want, you can filter the nulls. Okay, is it clear? Multi join is clear?
Sir, can you please explain
Yes.
once more?
Yeah, one more time. Okay, see, I have a 3 tables, right? I need to join the 3 tables, correct? I need to join the 3 tables. Correct? What happens? All good?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I need to join the 3 tables based on the IDs. I mean, whatever the column we have, right? So to do that, I will drag and drop join multiple. I'll connect all the 3 inputs to my join multiple tool. Join multiple tool. Correct? So once I connect, so I need to specify what is a joining key in table 1, A, what is a joining key in table 2, B, what is a joining key in table 3, C. If you have multiple keys, you can also keep going like this. Okay. And I want to join with specific keys. Okay. When I run it, so this is how it joins and gives the result. Okay. So when I do the join by position, then how many records I'll get?
4.
Irrespective of anything, first record will be joined with all the respective data sets. But generally, we will use join with key only, specific field. So now this is how it gives. This is how it gives the result. Clear?
Yes, sir. So it only gives the full join.
Correct. It only gives the full join because do you see here? Only one output is there. There is no RL. It will
Yes,
give
sir.
the full join. If you want left null, right null, you will get it or not. If you want inner join, filter out all the nulls with respect to A, B, C. You will get inner join. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Sir, if we have a two table
Hmm.
with a one column just like AB and second one is CD,
Hmm.
and we want to output like AC, AD, BC, BD.
You're telling cross join,
Yes, sir.
right? I mean, all the record with A table should join with all the record of B table, right? Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that is a cross join. Okay,
Yes.
cross join is also there. We will see that. Okay, cross join is also there. So now you people understood this one. Okay, so you know now what is this option. You know now what is this option, right?
Okay.
Okay, so this one only output records that join from all the inputs. When I click on this one, so what happens? Null will be removed or not? Only
Yes, sir.
common record will come. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but this is not so useful. So if you want, again, you can rename. Sometimes what happens, tell me one thing, if sometimes in first table also ID is there, second table also ID is there, you take only a.id or not?
Yes, sir.
Correct? Because otherwise you will get ID 2 times. Correct?
Correct.
So in that case, you can remove this, a particular column. For example, I have a name here. I have a name here. I'm just joining. Okay, I'm just joining based on the ID. Okay, tell me one thing. How many columns I got? A, B, C, and then name. Okay, but this is ID or not? AID. This is BID. Okay, let me make it AID. BID. Okay, I need to change here. Okay, so is it necessary to have these two columns because it is repeating or not? We just take select dot AID and B dot name, like that we will take, right? So in that case, you can actually deselect. I don't want BID because AID and BID are same. So I don't want one extra column. So in that case, you can deselect there and you get only ID and the name which are joining. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And also, if we want to rename
Rename.
that
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can also do it. Okay, in the multi-join, there is one interesting thing I like to show you. Let's see. So there are assignments also given for you. I mean, assignments in the sense the extra workflows that are given. So please go through it, and also assignments also given. You have to do that assignments. Okay. So one interesting thing in the multi-join. Now tell me how many records I have in the input file. 17, right?
17.
Yes.
All are same or not?
Yes.
Yes.
In the second input, how many records I have?
17.
17. That means there is a lot of duplicate rows. Yes or no? There are a lot of duplicate rows. I mean, there are 16 duplicate rows in the first table, and there are 16 duplicate rows in the second table. Correct?
Correct.
So when I
Correct.
join, how many rows I'll get?
Only one.
17 into 17.
17 into
Correct.
17.
Inner
into
join,
17.
inner join only will give you 17 into 17, correct? So when you are trying to do a multi-join, maybe you have one more column which has a lot of duplicates. Tell me how many records will be unnecessarily generated when you are dealing with millions of records? 1 million into 1 million, isn't it so? Correct. If it has a more duplicates, correct. To eliminate that, while doing multi-join, because whenever we have a lot of duplicate records, then data will become so huge, because it will happen many to many join basically. So to avoid that, so Alteryx gives you a warning. See here, I am joining with field 1, field 2. So when I run it, see here what it is giving. So 289 records were generated by n-dimensional joining key, field 1 and field 1. Okay, that means there are multiple duplicate records. What is that range? 16 records is a range. See here, error on multi-dimensional join of more than 16 records. So isn't it more than 16 records are common, 17 and 17? So that's why it is throwing an error. But still, after seeing a data, no, this data is correct, it should be like that only. I need a result. So in that case, if you agree, in that case, go click here, just say allow all multi joins. Just say allow all multi joins. It will allow, and it will give 17 into 17, 289 records. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but generally it will give an error, because nobody will nobody wants these kind of a duplicates. Okay, if people have a duplicate, first thing they will remove a duplicate. Okay, or else people will find a specific key. So every table should have a primary key. Okay, every table should have a primary key. Is this table has a primary key?
No, sir.
This table has a primary key? No.
No, sir.
When
No,
we
no.
don't have a primary key, when we are joining, of course there will be a many to many joining will happen. So in that case, just to avoid generating a large data set, okay, they have this setup an error. Is it clear?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'll just try to do a union quickly, and after that we'll go for a break. Okay, good. So union is simple, as you people know, not complicated, but let's see like how it goes. Okay, do you want me to explain with the smaller examples, or you want me to take a bigger examples? So one this, like that, like that it will work for you. Both we will do. Okay, cool. See, I have a 2 data sets. I need vertical join. Tell me which tool I should take. I need vertical join. I have 4 columns here. 4 columns here. Perfect. So I need vertical join.
Union.
Union, correct. So but before vertical join, what you people check in the SQL?
Data type.
Rows and columns of
Correct. How many number of
columns.
columns I have here? 4.
4.
Data type is byte byte string string. Here data type is byte string string byte. Correct. See, ID is byte again. So here also ID is byte, because this is also byte. So data type is same. Okay, data type is same, number of columns is same. Okay, perfect. It will become perfectly union. So just union it. Auto configure by name. So just run it. See, it unioned or not?
Yes.
Properly unioned. So in the SQL, what you will write? Tell me what you will write. So there are multiple options that Alteryx provides. That's why I'm just telling the difference between, I mean, like SQL and here. I'll say select ID, name, union, or union all, whatever, right? Whatever. So generally in Alteryx it is union all. If you want to remove the duplicate, go take the unique tool and then remove the duplicates. By default it is union all. Select name, comma, ID from table 2. This is from table 1. Is it making sense?
Yes, sir.
Will this run?
No.
No. Why?
Because the
Because
position of column is
positions are
changed.
different for data type.
Correct, right? But here you tell me, what is the first column? Stream number. Second column is ID, first name, last name. So here, stream number, ID at the last, but still it worked or not? ID is joined
Yes.
with ID only. I mean, stream number is joined with stream number, ID is joined with ID, first name is joined with first name. Correct or not?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
It
Auto
auto
configure by
configures by name.
Yeah.
Is it making sense?
Yes.
Okay. Say for example, your position is fine. In that case, you can go with auto configure by position. Okay. But see, names are not same, position also not same. Happens or not? Say somebody calls just a number for this. Okay. Number for this. Somebody calls for first name, F name. Is it making sense? In the other table. Okay. So now if I say auto configure by name, how it will work?
No, sir.
Yeah, it won't work, right? But it will work, but it won't work as expected. When I run it, see here, it says first name is not present in all the inputs. F name is not present in all the input. Yes or no? Number is not present in all the input. I have stream number. Do I have a stream number here?
No.
No,
No,
that's
only
what it
number
is.
is there.
Yeah, that's what it is saying. See, stream number is not present in all the inputs. Isn't it clear? So that's why it is telling, you know what? Number is not present in the first database. So that's why I'm giving null. It is present in the second. So that's why I'm giving data. F name is not present in the first table. So I'm giving null. F name is present in the second table. I'm giving a data. Okay. First name is present in first table, but not in second table. I'm giving null. Is it clear? So that's how it works. But in this case, what we have to do? Can I do, auto configure by position? I mean, union first column with first column only, second column with second column only. Can I do that?
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
no, sir.
No. Why?
Hmm.
These positions are same. See here, first name. In the first name, I'm getting ID
No, no.
because here second column is ID. Here second column is first name.
First.
So what should I do in this case? So I told you this works or not. I told you here, right, by explaining where it went. I told even in case of a string and then number it joins and then make that as a string, right? So this works even though the ID is a number and the first name is a string. It will join both. I mean it will union both. Okay, this works and it will make it as a string. So in this case we have to go with manually configure. So when I click on manually configure, it will say first table has these columns, second table has these columns. So where should number should go? Like where is the number? Stream number should join with number. Yes or no? See, where is my first name? In the second table, here it is, correct?
Column 6.
Yeah. So put it left side, go left. So this is last name. Last name is done. ID, go left. And where is my first name? He's here. Take it
Column
to the
6.
left. Okay. This one, take it to the right. This one, take it to the left. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I made a positions properly. Run. Okay. Isn't it so many options, nice options, even in case your data is fully mess? Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cool. Cool. So, and also now I'm getting this first table on the top and this one on the bottom, right? After union, see here, first table on the top, second table on the bottom. If you want second table on the top, how will you do it in SQL? So you need to write
We need to
this
call
table on
first
first.
table.
Yeah. Again, you have to modify the query. This one should be on the top, second one should be down, right? But here you can set the output specific order. You can click here, you can make it like this. Now your second table will be on top. Okay. Why it is not working? Okay, set output order. Okay, second table. Okay, this one. This is the first connection. Okay, when I run it, see here, isn't it order changed?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it is. So simple, right? So if you have manual configuration, you have auto configure by name, you have auto configure by position, right? So this is way much better than what you do it in the SQL. Okay.
So what about non-blocking this one or another option? Meta info will not change.
Okay,
This is-
this option is not so useful if you want to restrict something, like if what you call metadata changes. If you want to restrict something, you can go with that. Okay, say for example, this one, somebody is doing like this. Okay, this data is not suitable. So if at all meta info, if you want to, somebody is joining objects with integers, objects with strings. So since all these are
Okay.
primitive data types, since all these are byte, string and all, so it doesn't work. So in case in the maps and all, we will try to see this example in case while dealing with the maps and then reports objects basically. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
cool.
Sir, one
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Sir, if we have two table, both table have IDs. In the first table, ID is a string form, and second one is ID is a
Number format.
integer form. Yeah, number form.
Ah.
Then, sir, two question is come. Will it join and will it inner join means will it append or and will it join also?
See, tell me guys, will it union will work? 1, 2, okay.
Yes, a union will work, definitely work, because we have seen in the department case.
Correct, right? Union will work. So this one you are telling string. Okay, this one you are telling. So let me do. So what is this first one data type? Byte. Second one data type? Byte. So I need to make second one data type what? String or not?
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
making second one data type string. So his question is, will union work? Anyone can answer?
Yes, it will work, sir.
It will work perfect because it don't allow any restrictions. So now his question is, will join work? Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Join. So join by specific field. I don't think this will work, but records may work. I mean, by position of records may work. See here, what is it doing? String field cannot, I mean, can only join with a string. Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It
Thank you.
won't allow. It won't allow. If I do a record by position, if I do record by position, it will allow or not?
Yeah.
Yes. Why? In the record by position, it blindly joins first record with first record. Okay. Cool
Yes,
then.
sir.
So
Yes, sir. Thank you.
yeah, so you people need to explore these things. Okay, there are a lot of options. Okay, so explore all the options. So join is done, multi-join is done, union is done. I need to do fuzzy matching, find and replace. Somebody is asking like, sir, how to do VLOOKUP? So this is where we do the VLOOKUP. And append is simple. We just do it in 2-3 minutes. That's not a big deal. And find and replace also we do it soon. Fuzzy matching and make group will take some time. So once after the break, we will finish this one. Okay. So let's come back at when people want to come back. 55.
And
55 is fine. 9:55
yes, sir.
minutes. Okay. Come back at 9:55 then. Are you guys are back?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Perfect. So now we see append field. Somebody was asked like, I want to join like, one column from, what you call one record from the one table to all the records with the other table, basically cross check, correct? So this is my table, right? First table. So this has like, Dublin and then London, Singapore, New York. So other city names. So, and the other table I have is electronics, household appliances, card. So I just need like this, like, Dublin should be joined with electronics, household appliances, garden tools, everything. And then second city also, London should join with all these three. What kind of join is this? Tell me.
Cross check.
Cross join. Did you guys do the cross join in the SQL?
No, sir.
No.
But
If somebody asks you, can you do the cross join? Like, is it real time scenario, right? We have cities in one side and we have different departments. So every city contains all the departments. So you basically need to do cross join. So in the Alteryx, we have append field. Okay, just drag and drop the append field, and then one is a T, right? And one is source, basically like source and target, just a cross join. So tell me, if I do a cross join, how many records I'll get? I have 5 here, I have 3 here.
15.
Do I need to select any joining condition, like this dot id equal to this dot id in the cross join?
No, sir.
No. So then what should I select? Any condition do I need to give? So what should be the configuration of this? Can you think? Tell me one thing. Do I need to give this dot, id is equal to this dot id like that? Yes, no?
No.
No.
No. So basically, we don't have any criteria for this. No configuration. See, I don't want to do anything here because I just need to join cross, and every record in one input should be joined with every other record in the other input. See, I got 15 records. Isn't it nice? Do we have any configurations?
No.
No. If you want to change the type, size, rename, you can do it. But other than that, no specific configuration for the append tool, append fields. Is it fine?
Yes, sir. The tables without have like common join, like common columns, then we'll use cross joint.
Yeah, if it is a common column, then we will go for either inner join, left join, or whatever, right? But in case of a cross join, we no need to mention any common column. Because what is cross join? Just join every row with every other row of the other table. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, here cross join is done successfully, but sir, the table is coming city-wise department, city-wide department, but we want department-wise city. Then how will we do this?
No, I have city, I have department. So
yeah, you need for every city,
I have 3 departments.
Yes, sir. For every city, there are 3 departments are coming. Then next city, then 3 departments are coming.
Correct.
But sir, I want out to such type. The first department, then all cities, then second department, then all cities, and third department, then all cities.
See, tell me one thing. Basically, you need department in the first column, right?
Yes, sir.
Then can't you swap here? Like we can swap here, right? Click here, make it on top.
Okay.
See, that's it. So you want all electronics on the top. What should I do? Isn't it sort?
Sure.
I'll sort the department. Result is same. I'm not changing, any result. I'm just making sure, because you need like this. See, isn't it nice? Isn't it what you required?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's it. Simple.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So tell me one thing. There is one small option. I'll show you. I'm not going to explain that option, but you should tell me what is that option. We've seen this option before.
Yes, sir. Records are duplicating.
Correct. Whenever the records are duplicating more than 16 times, append fields will be like, multiple join, or like, one to many to many join, right? So in that case, we will generate a lot of records, right? So in that case, it will just one. So if you are sure that I need to allow, you can make it allow. So same thing we seen in multi-join as well. Cool. So let's jump then. So any questions in the append field? Isn't it easy? No configuration at all. So this is the easiest one. This one, and then what you call date time now, and also like what else without any configuration. Record ID, not much configuration. So these don't have much configuration. Even autofill too, you just need to select what all fields you need to convert to a specific data type. That's it. Clear? Shall we move next?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
In earlier class, you had explained that if there is one Excel file, we read
Hmm.
that, and CSV file separately, we read them.
Correct.
And we use append to join them.
Correct. That's correct. Yeah.
So how do we make sure that the number of rows are not duplicated or not multiplied like here?
So in that case, before actually joining, do you need to use this or not? Like what you call a unique tool. Unique tool will give you based on the city, please find whether duplicate or not. So in the unique tool, what it will give? Only unique records on top, duplicate records on down. See here, there is no duplicate records. So you take unique tool and then join like that. Say for example, I have electronics one more time here. Okay, one more time here. So if I put unique record here before joining, and I'll take only unique records. Okay, I'll take only U output. I won't take D output. So in that case, see, D output contains electronics, which is duplicated, which I don't want. If I would have directly joined, I would have got how many? 5 into 4. How much? 20 records, right? 5 into 4, 20 records. But now how many I'm getting? Only 15 records, because I have eliminated duplicate here. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Did I answer
Then
your question?
Yeah, if a table has multiple columns,
Hmm.
both these tables,
You can select
then
multiple columns with respect to that duplicate. So basically make sure you have a primary key before going to join. Okay, sometimes what happens, you don't have a primary key. In that case, what you will do, you will combine multiple keys, a dot id on a dot on b dot id and a dot name on b dot name, like that you will do, right? Multiple columns you will join condition, right? Because to make sure, like that is a unique. So like that.
okay. So
Same
sir,
concept. Yeah.
so append tool is a join tool and not a union tool, right?
Sorry, can you come again?
So append is joining the tables. It is not unioning the tables.
No, it is a joining, cross join. This is a cross join. Append is a cross join. Okay, so very important. Append tool, not interview question, exam question, they will ask like, my input data is this many records, output is this many records. What is the output of how many records I'll get in the output? Like A input is, I have 5 records, B input I have 4 records. What is my output records? Like that they will ask. Okay, simple, right? You can answer. Okay, cool. So now somebody asked like like what we call VLOOKUP, right? VLOOKUP, how to do the VLOOKUP. So here we can do the VLOOKUP in many different ways. Of course, Alteryx has a lot of options. Say I have this one, right? Can you see here? I have state and revenue, correct? I have state and revenue. So tell me, in the other table, I have state name and then abbreviation and then population, right? So basically, by checking if AL is present here, so I need to get the population and then state name, correct? Like this. Copy all the records. Paste it here and then copy all the records. Paste it here. So tell me how you will do a VLOOKUP. You write like this, right? I don't know Excel much. You people help me. VLOOKUP. I want to check this value in this particular array, right? I need to get the population. Population is column 2 and then false. Exact match. Correct? Am I doing correct? DL is not there, that's why it did not came. Or else do I need to do that, freeze the record, right?
Here is not required.
Freezing record is not required, that we do know, F3 or F, I don't know. Okay, dollar something. Here it is not required. Okay. Okay, cool then. So this is how we do. Okay, tell me one thing, what it done? We searched this AL here, correct? We found this AL here. So it is like that. Okay. So I am telling a sentence. Please tell me whether it is correct or not. Okay. Find state in abbreviation column. Is my sentence right? So in this case, I am finding this state in the abbreviation. Yes, I found this AL. So this state in the abbreviation. Abbreviation is the column name. Yeah, then I should get this population here. Correct? That's what I did, right? Is this sentence make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no, what happened? Sleepy? Confusion?
No. Okay.
No, sir.
Right.
No, sir.
Clear.
It's perfect.
Is somebody talking? I'm not able to hear. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry, I
Yes,
was
sir. Perfect.
my what you call, my volume went full down. I don't know why. Okay, good. So so this sentence is fine. So same thing, same sentence we'll keep here. Find you see find and replace tool, just drag and drop here. So first one is find, it will go to replace here. So which is find, which is replace, you will come to know with the practice. Okay, which one you want to find and which extra columns you need. So I want to find this state here. So this table will go to find, I mean to the F anchor, and I need these extra columns. So this table will come in the replace. This table will come in the replace. So now tell me, I need to find a state, correct? Find state, correct? Find within field a state. Okay, which value I need to find? I need to find the abbreviation, right? Abbreviation. So now after finding this, what I need other two columns. What are all that columns? Maybe I just need a population and then state name. I need these two columns, state name and population. Okay, so when I run it, observe here, isn't it nice? Previously I was having only these two. Now I found this state, okay, in the abbreviation column, and I got state name and then the population. So if I want to get the state name here, see I got the population here, right? By VLOOKUP. So if I want to get the state name, as I see here, so what you people do, you will write again one more VLOOKUP, you write.
Yes, sir.
But here is, you see, so direct clicking, you will get all the related columns. Is it making sense? You want me to explain again?
So please explain once again.
Okay, cool. So is this sentence is clear?
Yes, sir. That sentence clear.
Is clear. So basically I am finding one of the column to another column, basically match, kind of a match. Okay, I'm finding whether this AL is there in the state or not, like that. So if it is there, then get the other columns. So it is kind of a join only, kind of a join. Okay, but it can also do a replace kind of a thing. Okay, so let's see that. Okay, find and replace. Okay, I have joined two, I mean two data sets. One is for find, one is for replace. I want to find this state. What is the common column? Basically state, right? State here, abbreviation here. So here also, right, in the Excel also, based on the common column only we did it. Where it went? Yeah. So based on the common column only we are writing a VLOOKUP, right? So same thing. So here common column is state and abbreviation. Okay. And what I need population and then the state name. I need append fields. I need state name and population. By matching these two, state and abbreviation. By matching these two, state and abbreviation, okay, by matching these two, get these two columns from the other table. See, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
So, sir, what we want
Hmm.
from the another table, that table we should keep in the below.
Correct, correct. Okay, with the blind rule, you can go like that. You can keep it in the below.
Okay, sir.
Okay, cool. See, you are finding this one here. So this should be F. Okay, cool. So then let's see other examples. So do you see a lot of options here? Okay, say for example, tell me this is my table, correct? When I find AL here, I mean when I find AL here, I just need to replace AL with the state name. So in that case, you don't want append. I want replace. I want replace. What I want to replace? Replace with a state name. Replace with the state name. Now you see, you didn't get any extra columns, but rather AL is replaced with F is my input. Basically, F is my input. AL is replaced with Alabama. CL is replaced with all those things. Why DL is not replaced? Because DL we didn't find, right? DL is not there in the right hand side table. Is it making sense?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Let's do one more example, then it will be clear. Entire field. Okay. Okay. Tell me one thing. There is an option of, okay, entire field, any part of the field. Okay. Do you see this option?
Yes, sir.
For example, in my data, okay, for example, copy all the records. In my data, I'll just paste AL and then ALBC like this. Okay. Let me see. Like this. Okay. Size. Okay. Let me do one thing. 255 size. Okay. Just a size. Okay. Tell me one thing. So this one, I have ALBC. Is ALBC there here? No, right?
sir.
We just have AL. Okay. We just have AL. In that case, say for example, you want to match any part of the field. What that means? I have ALBC here. BC here. So will it work? In the Excel, it won't work. It is already giving ASH NA. So in that case, you can also tell Alteryx, you know what? If any part of the string also matches with respect to abbreviation, just take that. So that's why it is taking. So even though AL is matching, only AL is matching. So it is taken, it is replaced AL as Alabama because I said replace the state name, and then BC kept as it is. Is it clear? So that is the difference between any part of the field or entire field. Okay, if I give an entire field, then this ALBC doesn't appear. I mean, it won't be replaced because entire field is not matched with the other table. Is it making sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, perfect. So please try this multiple times. Then only you will understand, because it has really good concept, find and replace, because we can do with any little part of the field and also like entire field, right? Case insensitivity match and then match with the whole word. So all these things we can do it. Okay, but for now I will also go with a small one more example quickly. Now you have to tell me. Okay, now you have to tell me. So now, do you see this data? Okay. So I want to replace this ampersand all these things. See, I want to replace ampersand with and, co with company, COMPY with company, department with department, INC with incorporate in this data. So now tell me which tool you will use. Do you understand the requirement?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, which tool you will use?
Find and replace.
Correct. Find and replace. So you want to find and CO and all those things, right? You want to find this and CO and here also and, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this should go to the find. Is it clear? So what should you have to replace with and? Tell me what you have to replace with and? Where is it?
Second.
Second table. So this should go to the replacement. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't see so confident sounds, but please let me know if you want me to repeat. Okay. Okay. So now tell me, I need to find this word within. Observe the sentence. I need to find this word. Word is a column name. This word inside account holder or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir.
So now tell me, find within. Where I need to find? Tell me one thing. What I need to find? I need to find word or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Select word here. Where I should find? On account holder or
Account
not?
holder.
Select account holder. So now tell me, I need to find entire field or part of a field.
Part of a field.
So do I need to select part of a field or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do I need to append or I need to replace?
Replace.
Okay. Replace with what? If I found and, I need to replace with replacement column or not?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm telling replace with replacement column.
Replacement.
Okay. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
When I run it, see the output. What is my input? Tell me. First one or second one is my input? I mean, original input.
First one and one.
First one is my
First.
original input. Second one is a
Okay.
replacement. So
Right.
how many columns I have? 15. I should get 15 rows as an output with the replacement. See, I got 15 rows with the replacement. See, and is replaced or not?
Yes.
In the input, F is an input. So and is there, and is replaced with and. Tell me,
Yes,
is
sir.
this and second and is replaced?
No,
No, sir.
And CO is replaced?
No.
No.
No. But it is there or not? CO is also there, right? To replace. What we have to do? See here, replace multiple found items. If you check that one, now you see it replaced both the ands and company or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, is it making sense?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes.
tell me one thing. So this
So
is my
what-
input. Yeah. No, let me finish this. So this is my input, right? Colorado. So I found CO, yes or no? I replaced a CO with a company, correct? Is it making sense now for last two columns?
Yes.
No, sir.
No, right? Because that is a company name. I don't want to replace in the Colorado. I don't want to replace CO with company. So that's what it is doing. CO is replaced with company
Oh,
and Rado is there at the last.
yes,
Is
sir.
it clear? So tell me how to eliminate this.
Match whole word only.
Perfect. Do you see this? Match whole word only. Then everything is perfect. Even Colorado textiles is also perfect. Is it clear now? Do you see all these options in Excel? Do you see all these options in SQL? You have to do so much of circus, right? So this
Right,
is so simple. Yeah, somebody was asking question. Please continue. Sorry for the interruption at that time. Yeah. Tell me.
Sorry for that.
problem.
Actually, sir, if we select entire field, then what will happen?
Entire field. Tell me, if I select entire field, what it does, find within a field account holder, entire field word. So do we have, I mean, like, and should be entire field. Do we have this entire field as and here? I mean, like we have entire field here. No, right? This word is just a part of a field. If I do it, tell me what happens.
Okay, it will give error.
No, it will match anything. It won't match anything. It will give it as it is. Your input is
Okay.
same as output only.
Okay.
Because it did not find anything, because you are finding whole word. Whole word is not matching. Only part of the word is matching. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got
Yeah.
it.
Cool, right? Did you understand this much? Case insensitivity, of course, you will understand. Small CO. If I write a small CO here, see here, small CO. When I run it, does it replace small CO?
No, sir.
No. So when I check this one, it will replace.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See here, isn't it so simple and multiple options for you? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
instead of replace, if you want append fields, you can also take the fields. See, this is my original input, correct? I'm not going for the replace. I'm just taking the respective fields. And is found, department is found, CO is found, like that. Okay. But in this case, append doesn't suitable. So replacement only, perfect one. Okay. Cool. So shall we jump into another tool then? Will you practice this?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
So
sir. We will.
isn't it more than the find and replace? I mean, like, isn't it more than the VLOOKUP? In VLOOKUP, I can't find and all, right? I can only match the whole word, correct?
Yes, sir.
If I'm not wrong. Yeah. So I can't do the replacement. I can do only append, correct? So that's also there. Okay. So all these options you have to explore, otherwise you will forget. Okay. So people will ask, can I do part of a find and replace with respect to a part of a string? Then you should be aware of those options. Okay, so that's important. So we've done almost all the tools. Only left with fuzzy match and make a group. Fuzzy matching is very interesting tool, but also little complicated because internally it has a big algorithm written. But we no need to concentrate on that algorithm. But for now, just see here. We did not do one tool, which is summarize tool, but assume I'll just teach now. But assume that that's how it works. We will also see the summarize tool later. Okay. So now tell me how many records I have.
5.
5.
Okay. How many students I have? This is a student name and internal marks, internals and then marks. So how many students we have?
5.
5 students.
2.
4.
4 students. 3.
3.
3 students, sir.
3 students.
3.
Okay. I will say only 2 students. See, the way of written is different. So all these are Babu VK. This is like Kishore Kumar. Okay. So basically, you can say these are 3 or 2 or whatever. So basically, all these 3 students are same. Yes or no? You agree with this? First 3
Yes, sir.
records are
Yeah.
the same student records. Correct?
2 records.
So if somebody tell me, like, get me what is sum of internal marks of Babu VK, then I'll go and put summary tool and I'll say group by name, sum of marks. Yes or no? So can I do that? Group by name, sum of marks in this case? Tell me, if I do group by name, only for these 3 records, how many records you will get?
3 records.
3 records. So isn't it summarized?
No, sir.
No. Then how to deal with this? Is it this a real-time example, folks? Some people will write, TV analytics. Analytics was telling something, and then some people will write DV double space or no space analytics. Some people will write a DV abbreviation and then analytics training tutorials, like that. Isn't it? So real-time example, right? Because people are writing in a different passion. So Babu VK also is correct. VK Babu is also correct. Babu space V space K is also correct. So in this case, we should go for a fuzzy matching. Now you understood the problem statement. If I summarize, I'm not getting proper result as I expected, correct? So in this case, we have to go for what? Fuzzy matching. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. What fuzzy matching will does, we will see that. Okay. Before that, let me show you one make group tool, which is again, so simple, but it is not so useful for now, but later it may be useful for you. Open an example. I don't think I have an example. So let me take this example. Okay. Tell me one thing. I have a key A and key B, correct? Two columns. Concentrate on these two columns. Okay. So what make group will does? Make group will take two columns. Okay, you can select first column here, second column here. It will just find who is the leader. See here, for all these things, for all these three people, he is the leader. Bob is the leader. For all these folks, he is the leader. Chevy is a leader. So how it will do? See, Lucky is a friend of Bobby, and Job is a friend of Bob, and then Bob is friend of Django. So these are all Lucky, Bob, Django. So these are all will be in the same group. Where is it? Yeah, Jambo. Lucky is in a different group. Yeah. Okay, Lucky and OB is matching. Okay, so Jambo and Bob and Jabo. So these three people are in the same group. Okay, so that's why it will make one as group leader, and I mean, like, it will pick just one as a group leader. Okay, to make you better understanding, so let me take A to B, B to C. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, or else, like, E to F, F to R. A is a friend of B, B is a friend of C. Tell me one thing, A, B, C are friends or not?
Yes, sir.
A is a friend of B is a friend of C, but not necessary A also friend of C.
No, in this case, it will consider like this. A knows B, B knows C. Of course, A knows C. Like that, it will consider. Okay. So why it will consider? I'll just tell you, while doing a fuzzy match. So I'll just select field 1 and field 2. See here, A, B, C are in the same group, and group leader is A. E, F, R are same group. Group leader is E. It will just pick one group leader. Is it making sense? Make group. No configuration. You have to select two fields. That's it. Cool. So now let's go to fuzzy matching. So this was my data. So just drag and drop the fuzzy matching tool. So now tell me which problem I have, which column I have a problem. Name, right? Name is not consistent. Name is not consistent. So what I should do? Select the name, record ID field. What is record ID field? I want name in the output. Name. Select that name. So tell me one thing. That name is, I mean, like, let me change yes name. I just take 5 more minutes, not more than that. Let me change it to yes name. Okay. Okay. Now, so I'll just select yes name here. So in the field, I'll also select S name, because S name I need to compare, right? S name I need to compare. Tell me, is S name is what is the type, what is the data that contains? Is it contains address?
So name.
Is it contains phone number? No, right? It contains a name. So I'm telling, you know what? There is a field called S name. Match with the name, because that is a name. Okay, S name contains a name. So match with the style of a name match. Okay, that's it. So I need a threshold of 80%. I need a threshold of 80%. What that means? If 80% name matches, then get me that both are in the same group. For example, if somebody writes a Babu, somebody writes Babu and somebody writes Babu VK, both are same. If 80% are matching, 80% letters are matching, then both you can make it as a same. So that is the percentage that we are defining here. So generally we will go for more percentage and come down based on the requirement. So fuzzy matching doesn't give 100% result all the time. That you have to remember, because that is a pattern matching. Okay, so which are the best result it is giving, you have to pick that one. That is as simple as that. See result, how it is telling. So it is telling Babu VK is same as VK Babu, Kishore K is same as Kishore Kumar, Babu V space K is same as VK, Babu VK is same as VK Babu. So this is how it will give the results. Okay, this is how it will give the results. Tell me one thing, isn't it input for the make group?
Sir, we can make group.
Okay, just observe here. I'm just clicking make group and yes name and yes name 2. Okay. So now tell me, what is the output of this? See, all these 3 different names you can replace with this name or not? All
Yes,
these
sir.
2 different names you can replace with this name or not? See, when seeing a fuzzy matching output, you will be little confused. But when I add, what you call make group, it is making more sense. Correct? Now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And
So
now we can remove the duplicates.
now we can remove the duplicates and do the sum. No, we don't want to remove the duplicates now. Wait, I'll tell you. So this is how make group works. Make group will always come combination of fuzzy matching group. Okay. So after this, now tell me what is my input? This is my input or not? This is my input. So now
Yes.
I need to tell, you know what? Find this S name here in the key and replace with a group. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because group as a one group leader, only one name with respect to matching keys, correct? So that I can do with find and replace, correct? Tell me what should go to F, what I should find. I should find these names. This is my data, main data, correct? So this will go to find and this will go to replace. So I should find S name and I should find S name where I should find? I should find in the key and then I should replace with the group. So I will find in the key and I will replace with group. Entire field in this case, because it is just a complete name, not a substring. So now my output looks like this. So now I can do the summary group by S name and marks, sum of marks. Can I do it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Isn't it simple and interesting?
Hold on, sir.
Yes, it's interesting.
Okay. Can you do this in SQL? Can you do this in Excel? Can you do this in Python?
No, sir.
No.
No. Cool. Right? So this is the real-time scenario when people enters data, like different teacher will enter in different styles, even though all are same. So this is how it works. Okay. Is it making
Sir,
sense? Yeah.
Sir, how did we finalize Babu space V space K as our required standard name?
No. It will take one particular standard name.
Any
Either
one
it
of
can
them.
take this, any one of that. If you have any specific standard name that you want to replace it, later you can also replace it. Replace Babu VK with Babu without any space VK. Okay, that you can do, right? Using formula
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Cool. And also in the merge mode also you can do it. Do you see here? There is a merge mode, there is a purge mode. Purge mode we will see tomorrow. So that case also we can make it our own standard name. Okay, cool. You understood this? Can you guys practice this? All the tools today?
Yes,
All
yes.
the tools we
Yes, sir.
covered. Only thing is in the fuzzy matching, merge, there are 2 modes, purge mode and merge mode. Merge mode we didn't cover. Okay, so is it clear? Okay, please go study. So we have workflows, everything. I'll put it in the drive. You can pick it from there. Okay, please practice, otherwise you will forget, because there are a lot of options. Okay, a lot of interesting options are there. Okay, please go practice, otherwise you will forget.
Okay, sir.
I think I'm done. You can feel free to drop off. I already 5 minutes late.